Alright, so today we discuss about the both case, and after class you can review the slides of topic 7, and I will leave to next week. Okay, so today we will come back to the marketing strategy last week, because we still lack of the practice in really learn to write the marketing strategy, like to decide the targets and also to write about positioning. And today I also bring the practice for the final hour. You can stand up and finally pick up the whiteboard, any place for your group to discuss and write about the T, the target for Nespresso, a coffee machine brand that is more using the capsule, very unique. Yeah, so I pick up the very innovative brand. Nespresso is a pioneer of coffee machine by using the capsule. So we would like to practice put down in words the targets for Nespresso, and also put down in words for their brand positioning. So T and P in the marketing strategy. Last week we reviewed. Okay, so you just very quickly review about last week. Okay, segmentation, targeting, and positioning. And final elements, differentiation. So strategy always, marketing department, they will have this document in hand. So if a company, they really care about managing a very valuable brand with the brand equity, so just like we put there, accumulated with the years, and brand will have the equity as an asset. From customers' perceptions, let's remember Nespresso is for coffee, making the coffee at home, any place. So today we will watch the TV commercial, and from the communication, you try to catch up who are the target customer, and from this communication, what this brand communicate, the key benefits, and that is different from competing brand. And so I think Nespresso is much easier to pick up because it's a pioneer. It is the first company to develop the capsule coffee machine, right? Because traditional coffee machine, by using the beans or coffee beans to grind into the powder, so that will be very, very totally different. But the capsule, in the following TV commercial, you will see that's really different. Okay, so differentiation could be already given their new product with these elements in their strategy. Okay, so STPD, just remember these 4 elements to write the marketing strategy for any company. It's a brand or product, you can just follow these 4. So in this practice, I offer you a QR code, you can access the segmentation variable later on you can use. Okay? Right, so I will move to the slides. Okay, move the slides to with the QR code. You can also use your own slides in hand. Okay, this practice. Please scan the QR code. It includes all the material I put on the cloud folder. You can access the case of Nespresso. So remember last week, in the final hour, I also provide you this practice information that you can review before class. Okay. So we can review the TV commercial together. Okay. So when you scan the QR code, can you access from the QR code? I have several folders, right? Okay. All right. So we will have in the cloud folder. You can also see the steps. That's the instruction. STP. So put down in words of the marketing strategy. Pretty easy because straightforward. But last week I mentioned it's just effective or not, right? Everybody can write the STP, okay? So first step, decide S, and second step, describe T. Okay, who are the targets? The customer profile by using collective segments. And you can also use persona. Like last week, we have the one slide with Nina's persona description. Yeah. You can use Nina's format, just refers to the slides. Finally, positioning. Introduce yourself to the marketplace, right? So this is a format. Normally we will put into several sentences to describe positioning for a brand. Okay, so as a beginner, I think in this classroom we have beginners for basic marketing. So it's for the first time to practice, just follow this format and steps. And then we can fine tune and also try to sharpen your ability to write the strategy in the future. Okay, so I think for the beginning, we give you a more easy to imitate and practice how to capture. So marketing strategy is not difficult to practice because we have very standardized procedure. So positioning, we will have this format to what kind of target segments and highlight their needs. So later on in the following videos, the TV commercial, you can pay attention to what are they talking about. Nespresso introduced their product to the market with a story, right? Normally TV commercial with some appeals. So they will use very humorous appeals, make the TV commercial advertisement very humorous and with the stories, engaging the audience. Okay, but they will highlight the needs and also provide the key benefits and value. And of course, they make sure these benefit and value other coffee machine cannot offer. So that is differentiated, right? So just we quickly review this procedure for writing marketing strategy and some key elements. Okay, so we can practice later. So don't worry about that. You will practice for today. So I would like to share the TV commercial. Okay, some information also provides here. If you like, or on the cloud, another folder, we have the 3 TV commercial. During your discussion in group, if you would like to refer to the communication again, you can access from the cloud folder. But let's review together. Okay, so let's review together. Come back to, I already download the communication. Espresso. Okay, so let's review. The first one, like a star. Okay, so they use celebrity. So celebrity is a superstar, right? Even last week I double checked with you, you don't know George Clooney. It's not well known for Generation Z, but actually he is very famous. And I double checked, in recent 2 years, he is still the endorser for Nespresso worldwide. Okay. Alright, so are you ready? Let's review together. If you like, you can also watch in that side with a bigger screen, because I like so much of their communication. Okay, so first one, to just pay attention to their key message and what they talk about the product and the situation and context. Users, they can best utilize the benefits of using Nespresso.
Please, come on in. But only because it's you who picked me. Ristretto as usual.
see you, Mrs. Martin. Voluto as usual?
When I come here, I always feel like a star, don't you?
More or less.
You're a strider, Mr. Clooney?
Thank you.
You see? What I tell you.
Espresso.
What else?
Okay, Nespresso, what else? Let's still use this slogan, right? So how about this woman? Did she recognize that the gentleman is George Clooney, the Hollywood superstar? Did she recognize? No, because she said that every time when I come here, I just feel like I'll be treated like a star, right? So she thinks that she is a star, but actually there is a superstar next to him. Yeah, if I ran across to George Clooney in that Nespresso shop, I will try to find out anything for us, you know, a signature, because he is George Clooney. So he is George Clooney, so you cannot recognize him. No? You didn't know him? Okay, try to double check his movies. Yeah. Okay, so second, also George Clooney. The second one, changing nothing.
Nothing better than espresso. He's there.
Wouldn't change a thing. That was the boss's wife. Fancy my wife, do you? My wife? How are you gonna make it up to me? What do you want? Boys?
Everything okay?
I wouldn't change a thing.
Must be some coffee.
Nespresso. What else?
Okay, don't pay attention to the message. So never flattering with your boss wife, right? The boss wife, not the boss. It's that's big man's, right? That's wife, or maybe, yeah, he's just jealous. Okay, so next TV commercial then will be an outdoor party. Outdoor party, the third one also George Clooney with other Hollywood superstar. Recognize
Nespresso. What more?
another Hollywood
What else?
superstar.
But that's what George Clooney says.
George McCooney?
George Clooney.
Who else? What else?
Incomparable.
What else? McCooney.
Is that espresso?
What else? Nespresso. What else?
What else?
What's your name?
Christine.
Christine.
Nice to meet you.
Giacomo. Giacomo.
Okay, let's stop here. So I just feel it's quite humorous in this three communication. And George Clooney equalized to Nespresso. So he's really the endorser for this brand. But you see, I think the final one is Jack something, that Hollywood superstar, another guy. He is so funny. Yeah, did you watch his movie? No? Yeah, I remember he always show up in a movie that's quite funny, interesting. So, yeah. These 3 TV commercials, maybe for the first, for you in your first review and watch, is hardly to get the point. But I offer on the cloud, so during your discussion, you can play again. Or if you like to check on the YouTube for latest TV commercial, it's okay, alright? Because our purpose is try to analyze. Communication is the marketing mix, so we want to go back to check their marketing strategy. Who is the target users of Nespresso, this coffee machine? And you have to keep buying the capsule so that your machine can still working for you, right? And what's the positioning? Positioning of Nespresso so that they can still in the marketplace as a leader for capsule coffee machine, and even recent years they also go for recycled capsule, change the material, and also some recycling service. That is also about sustainable marketing, because this capsule creates the garbage, right? Yeah, the mental garbage. I think that it could be from aluminum or mental material, but they don't want you to throw away. They hope you can recycle, and Nespresso will be responsible and help the customer to collect all of these capsules back. So it's very important initiative for sustainable marketing. So you can double check on their latest communication, other communication, in order to write their marketing strategy. Okay, so let's come back to this practice. Okay, this practice. So if you have not access, please scan and stand up. We have 7 groups. So around the classroom or the board, if we have to raise up the screens, and we can have more board over there, and then you can, every group can occupy 1 board. And please write the T, targets users characteristic of an Nespresso user, and positioning, okay, for this brand. Is it okay? So let me turn off the projector. I think only that side will disappear. Okay, so you can use the bowl. Okay, yeah, still watch these for information. Follow the steps. Please offer on the bowl T and P, okay? T and P. And on the clouds you can get, on the clouds you can get the table, that is segmentation variable. Segmentation variable tables. Did you get it? Can you access the segmentation variables file? Yes, this one. Segmentation variable, that's a document with 4 categories. Geographic, you plan to segment the market. And right now we are writing the strategy for coffee machine variable. It's a PDF. Yeah, this is the format. And then in the cloud folder there is another segmentation variable to describe the targets. I would like to double check. Can you access the table? Segmentation demographic? Yeah, great. So you should have the reason and justification. Assume you are Nespresso marketing manager, global manager. So many wordings and variables for you to use. So please don't base on intuition to write
It sounds offensive.
the segmentation characteristic.
I think
based on the information I offer to you.
I think lifestyle.
For example, like lifestyle, here with some segments, right? Categories, so you can use. Even before this class, you have the experience to write STP, the TOP. But today you have to come back fundamentally, like we have more rigorous, the market segmentation variable, the information. So please use the segmentation variable file and browse. There are several pages. Okay? So for example, like lifestyle or personality, yeah, that is the most psychographic, right? So you can. Yeah. So targeting have to be consistent with the segmentation variable you selected. For Nespresso's users, so you can just identify that it's based on lifestyle, and then each segment with certain characteristics. So put down the words there. Because you have to narrow down by age, 20 to 45. Narrow down the income, that is